Seinfeld, the defining sitcom of the 1990s that is still celebrated today. Well, by those with a sense of humor, that is. It seems that in recent years, a new article about late millennials and Gen Z having allergic reactions to comedy rears its alternatively attractive head every few months. Indeed, victim culture has its tears set on the New York Four. The incredible irony of this, though, is that George Costanza himself is victim culture. Exhibit A. Just like any contemporary social activist, when George does do a good deed, it is far more about benefiting himself than others. This is best exemplified when he must be seen giving a tip.
I mean, if they don't notice it, what's the point? And I always take care of my paisanos, so here's a little something.
Antonio! Si! Vieni qua! Questa misera!
And when he must be given recognition for purchasing a big salad.
Did you happen to notice that Julie handed the big salad to Elaine? She just took credit for my salad. You know, you buy a big salad for somebody, it would be nice if they knew it.
Oh, George, if only you had social media at your disposal. Exhibit B. Victimhood is a high-valued currency of late, and George Costanza knew this before it became a common commodity. Having trouble meeting girls? No problem. Just tell them about your dead fiancé.
You know who used to love Paris? My, dead fiance, Susan.
She was beautiful. Do you want to dance?
Need to get an apartment? Well, cash in that pity check and ramble off your long list of tragedies, failures, and physical disadvantages.
My fiance died from licking toxic envelopes that I picked out. Thanks again.
Need a job? Well, this one explains itself.
You got the job?
Jerry, it's fantastic. I love the people over there. They treat me so great. You know, they think I'm handicapped. My own personal rascal, Jerry, on the house.
Exhibit C. Whenever in doubt, just manufacture being a victim so you can justify revenge. For example, George likes to set up obvious traps that openly invite criticism and mockery.
Let's see how many I can fit in my mouth.
You know, George, the ocean called. They're running out of shrimp.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Exhibit D. George is obsessed with discrediting and publicly smearing his perceived rivals and takes glee in their failures.
Name tags! Name tags! What kind of an idiot thinks anybody would be interested in an idea like that? Speaking of crazy, did you hear about Lloyd Braun? Completely bonkers.
While also taking pleasure in feeling morally superior to others.
I can't wait for Hanky to come crawling back to me. That's why I'm different. I can sense the slightest human suffering.
Exhibit E. George will exploit people of other races simply to shield himself from potential criticism.
If he could just see me with some of my black friends.
Yeah, except you don't really have any black friends.
Oh, by the way, order anything you want. It's all on me. Just do me a tiny favor. Pretend we're old friends. Oh, my God! Mr. Morgan, what a coincidence. It's Mr. Morgan. Come here. Mr. Morgan, I want you to meet a dear old friend of mine, Carl. I'm the exterminator.
Last but not least, Exhibit F. Like so many online warriors and virtue signalers these days, George talks a big game, but crumbles into cowardliness as soon as the slightest hint of real danger presents itself. So, George Costanza, unknowingly you succeeded in becoming an architect. For you are the architect of an entire cultural movement. And what is victim culture without George's most important piece of advice?
Jerry, just remember, it's not a lie if you believe it.
Like, share, subscribe.